Facebook streaming, YouTube streaming, and also via Skype. Each one of you is welcome to this live streaming from our studios in Trinidad. You are connected to from wherever you are. Sutras of Vigyan Bhairav Tantra, remaining with the real. Sutra 1. As a hen mothers her chicks, mother particular knowings, particular doing in reality. What is reality? There is the scriptural message of Sanatana scriptures is one earth, one family. Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. Vasudha means the planet Earth is one. There are not two. And we are the citizens of this planet. One family. And then there is one future. So our spiritual logo is Brahma Aiv. Brahma Ev. Brahma, the cosmos, is one. Brahma Ev Chetanasya Buddhatva. There is one cosmos. We are part of this. There is one sky for everyone, irrespective of religion, caste or creed. One sky. You may call it by different names. That does not matter. That does not change the reality. One cosmos, one consciousness. There is only one consciousness, and there is only one awakening. So one cosmos, one consciousness, one awakening. You may call it by different names. That does not change the reality. The reality is there is one cosmos, one consciousness, and one awakening. As long as you understand this, you live with this, you are remaining with the real. What is the opposite to it? That which is not real is the mind. One may have a Hindu mind, Christian mind, a masculine mind, a feminine mind, this mind, that mind, and everybody minds. When you go beyond this, mind divides, creates confusion, conflicts. Mind is guided by thought process. When you are beyond the mind, there is one consciousness. There is one consciousness. Its structure, chemical structure is one. Just as the chemical structure of water is same. Two molecules of hydrogen and one molecule of oxygen, irrespective of name that you give to it, irrespective of the brand name that you prefer as bottled water, it does not matter. So too, consciousness have certain qualities which does not change for a Hindu, Muslim or Christian. It is beyond that. When you are beyond that, then you are the master. Mind, in case of a laptop, who is the master? The one who operates it, one who knows how to operate it properly. Everybody uses a laptop, but we do not know, or a smartphone, half of the features we do not know. We are underutilizing the capabilities of it. We are underutilizing the capabilities of the mind, what it is capable of. It is capable of doing something which is beyond the mind. And that's where comes how to remain with the real, that is consciousness. The moment one becomes awakened, attains to enlightenment or buddhatva, there is only one way. The river Thames merges in the ocean. Which part of the ocean, which part, which terminal it enters? At every airport, there are different terminals, different gates. The gate may be different, but you are boarding the flight or disembarking from the same airport, be it Heathrow, be it Washington, be it any other airport. For administrative purposes, there are different gates, different terminals, but all are part of the same reality. So everyone becomes, the moment one transcends beyond the mind. So the water of Thames or Niles or Amazon or Ganga or any other river merges in the ocean. The terminal from where it merges in the ocean may be known by a different name. This process is awakening or enlightenment, but the moment the drop merges with the ocean, it becomes oceanic. Whichever way you attain to awakening, you become oceanic. It does not matter that you attain to it through this terminal or that terminal. You enter, you board enlightenment, the flight of enlightenment through whichever terminal or whichever gate you embark, does not matter. So reality is that which was, which will be, but it is always in the present tense, because as what the past is no more, it appears only as this very moment. The tomorrow never comes. It comes only as today, as now. So the sutra says, as hen mothers her chicks, mother particular knowings, particular doings in reality. Knowings refers to thought process. Doing is your actions. The key word, the term in this is in reality. Children are born through you. You are the passage. You had the mechanism to give birth to the children. Khalil Gibran says in Prophet, give them your love, not your mind. But everybody gives their mind, their conditionings, and their all that creates problems. You give it to your children. In reality, you are also mothering many things. Mother is a very important word. Your thoughts are your children. Your doings are your children. Your actions are your children. How you interact are your children. Not only the physical children that you give birth. You say that I have to live for the children, take care of the children. But what about your children whom you do not consider as your children? Your thought process, your actions, your doings, your dreams, they are all your offsprings. How you conceive, what was the state of the mind, a state of the being when ovum and sperm interacted and fertilization began? How, when the consciousness interacted with the body, mind, intellect realm, a thought was generated. How you nourished it, what was the inner environment when you was recording this sound? Was there distortion in the system? Then whatever you are recording, it will be distorted. If you are connecting to someone via Skype or any other method, there is distortion, you say that I'll connect it back again. So what is the environment in which you nourish the thoughts that is coming, descending in you? They are your offsprings. How do you mother it? How do you mother your children? You do not know how to mother your children, how to rear your children. There should be a treatise, how to mother your thoughts, how to mother your actions, how to mother your doings. Mothering means how do you nourish and nurture them and allow them to manifest themselves, grow them in their own way. Children, if you continue to share your love, they will blossom into a beautiful flower on their own. If you give them your conditionings, your identities, parents and the priests are very anxious to condition you in the religion you are born. And then the problem of you had faced the problem in your life and you are training your children along the same line that they will have the similar problems as you had. What change have you made in your life? And what change are you incorporating, mothering in your children? That's why as a hen mothers her chicks. I have heard. Once it happened a duckling, somehow or the other, fell in the group of the chicks. She was nourished and nurtured by the hen, and the duckling forget her reality, forget what she was. She was nourished and nurtured like a chick. If you have transformed or you are in the process, you can mother your thoughts, your actions, and doings accordingly, because these are your children also. But we focus on our physical children alone. Your thoughts, your actions are also your children. You are also doing many things. Half of the things you do in dreams, whether waking state, during the daytime or in the night time. Do not mother dreams. A dream happens. You are bothered about it. You're going to get the interpretation of this dream. Living in dreams is not in reality. Do not mother dreams. Do not help dreaming to grow more into you. You may find there are people, there are works, books that they will tell you the meaning of different symbols that you see in dreams. Like if you see milk, if you see the white color, they will give you a meaning. If you see any kind of animal, all these things are being given. Don't give your energy to your dreams. Don't give energy to dreaming. Withdraw yourself from all dreams. It will be difficult because dreams are your investments. Dreams are your investments, and you have a huge investment. Millions of the hours investment into dreams. If you suddenly withdraw yourself totally from dreams, you will feel as if you are sinking and dying. Sometimes this is what you are put into that situation. You have a heavy investment in your past conditionings, in your dreams, and you talk about the agony. You say that you are becoming crazy. These are your investments. When existence wants to pull you out of that dreaming, and you suddenly try to withdraw yourself from the dreaming, you will feel as if you are sinking, dying, getting crazy, because you have always lived in a postponed dream. Something is there, but you have postponed it for tomorrow. If you have problems in this life, you expect next life you will not have the problems. You have a certain work that you can perform today. You want to leave it for tomorrow. I'll give you an example. Yesterday, one of our shipment was to clear from customs. So there were relevant people who were given that responsibility to go to the docks, clear the shipment, prepare the documents. But I have to monitor because they are the ones clearing the shipment. Shipment will be brought to our warehouse which closes at a certain time. And then I have to be in the store taking the responsibility. Now these merchandise that have come, the samples have to be prepared with price list, barcodes, all the essential requirements to be sent to different stores for approval. So I realized that the shipment clearing is not in my hand. The road, the transport, the traffic on the road, being the weekend, Friday, it will be more, not in my hand. All I can do, go to the warehouse, talk to the workers that today they have to stay on a little longer. And then, because tomorrow, that is today, the place will not be open, so we cannot take out the samples. Sunday warehouse does not open. So Monday we will do. But I am very open. So I went, when the cargo came, I went to receive the pallets. So they were putting it in the place. I said, no, do not put it there. Leave it in the area where it can be sorted out before it is decided which item will go in which section. So as this was being done, I said, take down the pallets and keep it in the area. So whatever things I could easily find, I took it out. Whatever items that was easily visible, I took it out. So maybe 25% of the work is sorted out. Then Monday morning is not our working day. It will be going, we will sort out the remainder of the goods. Whatever has to remain in the cold storage will remain there. Whatever will have to come to our showroom, that will go there. Whatever will go to the store. So all this will be sorted out on Monday. So I am open. There is no planning at the moment. When I see it, I avail the opportunity and started. There is no dreaming or anything. As I see the pallet came, I saw because I had the list of 33 items that are there in the cargo. I knew each item by memory, that these are the items that are coming. So immediately as I see them, I told the worker, take it out and put it in the vehicle. Remaining will go in the area and which will be sorted out on Monday. So all these things are being done. So how you are mothering your doings, your knowings. This is a doing. I did not remain there lamenting, and in between I had to do the work at home, that someone may need some assistance. So withdraw yourself from all dreams. There was no dreaming what I am going to do. No, when the moment comes in, my consciousness is not hijacked by the dreams. When the actual situation came in, I saw the palette, this item, this, take out these one cartoon, put it aside. So it is, the consciousness is not hijacked. The actions become very efficient. There is no burden on it. If I had been dreaming that I have to get this out and that out. No expectation. As I see the pallets coming out, cargo being carried to be placed in the area, I see the item, instantaneously was decided to remove that. Consciousness was not hijacked. Actions are not predetermined by the dreams. It happened on the spur of the moment. You are not guided by the mind, instead you are guided by the consciousness. You are mothering your actions, your doings in a different way. It's not that you will think of how you will take care of this. When it comes in instantaneously, you are cooking. You can plan everything, but it may not happen that way. If you are mothering your doings just the hen mothers her chicks, so at the spur of the moment you do not have this ingredient which is called for, you are versatile, you will immediately make an option. Yesterday it happened, I saw a message from my daughter that she told me that a particular ingredient was needed for a dish that she was making. So she asked me if this item and this item that is available in her supermarket is same. I said, no, it is not same. So she said, because she is guided by thought process, she said, I am not going to experiment and worry myself with experiments. But if I was in her place, I will know what kind of texture is available, is needed in that item. Immediately I will change the strategy. She said, I said, I'll tell you, the particular ingredient that you are using it has a little grainy effect, a coarse. So the one that you are getting, you can get the two types of alternate available. Taste may be slightly different, but that will serve the same purpose. But if you can get the grainy one, then use it. If not, then you can add that moment. He said, I am not going to do all that trouble. Not experimenting or anything. I said, okay. So you are bothering, you are nurturing your dreams, dream sequence, thought process, not by consciousness. If you are living by consciousness, whatsoever comes at the moment, your intelligence is not hijacked by your emotions, by your thoughts, or living, conditioned living. You will make an instant decision and you will be as calm as anything else. Withdraw yourself from all dreams. It will be difficult because you have invested too heavily in your dreams. If you suddenly withdraw yourself totally from the dreams, you will feel as if you are sinking and dying. Sinking and dying because you have always lived in a postponed manner. This life you have problems, so you are postponing what you could possibly do in this life or the next life. This is not the way of the awakened one. This is not the way of consciousness. Postponement, you have postponed your dreams. You have never been here and now. You have always been somewhere else. In this particular thought or that particular thought, you have been hoping this is what will happen. Have you heard a Greek parable called Pandora's box? Pandora's box to revenge a certain deed on the part of a man. Pandora was sent a box, and the box had all the diseases that are now rampant in humanity. They were not there before, and when the box opened, these diseases were released. Pandora, being afraid after seeing all these, closed the box. Only one disease remained there, and that was hope. So, because life is a Pandora's box, you find this is not possible, that is not possible. So you close the box and hope. Otherwise, man would have dissipated. All the diseases would have killed him. But because of the hope, he continues. This is the situation of each one of us. Why are you living? Have you ever asked, why are you living? There is nothing to live for here and now. There is just a hope that tomorrow will improve. You are carrying a Pandora's box always with you. Why are you living right now? Why do you get up every morning? Why do you start the whole day again, the same sequence? Again and again, getting up in the morning, preparing the breakfast, preparing the lunch, and so on and so forth. Why is this repetition? What is the reason? You cannot find the reason right now for why are you living. And if you find something, it will be something in the future. I am buying these ingredients because tomorrow I will make something. A hope that something is going to happen. Someday, something is going to happen. Some life, somewhere, something is going to happen. But someday, something is going to happen. So you go on prolonging yourself. You go on carrying yourself. Man lives in hope, which is not there. Hope is future. And the moment the past is gone, the future is taken away from you, hope. Why do I have to live now? Your life is in chaos. You begin to feel crazy because hope means dream. Unless you live here and now, you are not really alive. This very moment, I am aware when it comes in, whatsoever I have to do in that moment, I will do it. Yesterday's work was not planned. It was planned that it could not be done today. Saturday, the warehouse does not open. Sunday, it does not open. So we will have to do it on Monday. But the moment I saw an opportunity, I immediately did it, whatever I could do, and finished. And I was satiated that I have achieved something. There was no hope because in the work there is a strategy that you can call it hope because everything could not be done in one day. So Monday we will take it out. It is a day off, and then we will prepare the samples wherever it has to be given. So you plan it in that way. Unless you live here and now you are not alive, you are carrying a dead weight on your shoulders. And that tomorrow, which will fulfill all your hopes, is never going to come. And when Monday comes, it comes as now. So, in that nowness, what has to be done will be done. The cargo will be sorted out for different places, and so the whatever strategy, because it is a business, whatever strategies are involved, we have that in mind. But at the spur of the moment, it may have to change or not. So if you go on postponing, if I had postponed what I did yesterday, I would have felt disillusioned. But no one has cheated you or anything. You are the master of the whole mess that you have created. Try to live in the moment, in the present. Do not cherish hope, whatsoever their nature may be. They may be worldly, they may be the otherworldly. It makes no difference. They may be religious somewhere in the future or in the other world, in heaven or nirvana or after death. Nothing makes difference. Do not hope. Even if you feel a subtle hopelessness here, remain in this. That is why it is said to attain the state of hopelessness means the state when there is no hope for anything. So, but it is considered as something wrong. You don't have a hope for anything. Yes, I am in a state of hopelessness. I do not live in hope of anything. I do not hope anyone to do anything. Whatsoever happens, and in that situation you will realize that everybody does the work what they have to do. They do their work because they are following your patterns. You are mothering them. So every worker works in that way. Every worker that is around me works in that particular manner. What they have to do, they do it. I do not have to tell them or anything. So they have decided that they will do the work immediately this way. So the salesman decide that we will go, rather than going haphazardly today, tomorrow we will go on this particular day. No expectation from anyone. Then everybody fulfills their obligation. There is no burden on anyone. Through hope, dreaming enters. Be hopeless. Without any hope. When I use the word hopeless, you understand it in your own terminology. You give it your meaning. If life is hopeless, be hopeless. Accept it. But do not cling to the future event that in future you will be able to do this. Then suddenly there will be a change. Once you remain in the present moment, dreaming stops. Lucky thing, hen does not have a mind and it does not dream. Animals do not dream because they cannot dream. The source has been withdrawn. You cooperate with them. You mother your dreams. That is why they arise. Don't cooperate with them. Do not mother them. The Sutra says, mother particular knowings. Why particular knowings? Knowings refer to that you have known something, scriptures, conditionings, hypotheses, systems, philosophies, world views, but never particular knowing. We will continue on this in tomorrow's session. Until then, take care and do have a pleasant day.